YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs, and we are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod back over here at Chinatown Garage. Old faithful. We got no challenges going on. Nothing really planned. I'm just here to play the game and have some fun. We'll see what happens. What are we gonna get for our first car? What's gonna populate in the market? We got some decent stuff. We got a Rusty. We got a LeGran. I've been dubbed the LeGran man by some people whose opinions I value. The dude's in my Discord. So I think I'm obligated and also a little excited to go take a look at this LeGran from Trusted Auto. Hopefully we get a salesman that I know. I buy a lot of cars from Trusted Auto over here. They like to take care of me. They know I'm a faithful customer, even though this is a new save. They have no idea. I'm just kidding. I have no reputation with any of these dealerships. Okay, well. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm pretty sure currently the negotiation stuff doesn't work. There'll be a hot fix for that like this week. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy the car. I mean, let's see if it works. Let's see if it does anything. I don't know if it will, but let's try. Let's submit this offer. If he comes back with anything, we'll check. Okay, 3,300 bucks sounds good. Okay, agree to price. Yeah, it didn't change. So, fix will be out for that very soon. So don't worry about it. I just tested it, so I know it does work. Just on a different version of the game that I don't have installed because testing purposes. Nice, we have a manual gearbox. I didn't even look or care, because honestly, like this was meant to be LeGran off the bat. I love that for us. How do I make money? How do I make money? You know what? Let's just do some B meets off the rip, and we can try and make some money and move in the right direction, which is profitability. I mean, I guess we're not down too bad. We still have like what, probably $4,000 from our starting money, and no plan. I mean, I could go get a job doing forklift work. It is kind of fun. I don't know how much fun it'll be to watch, but it's not a bad idea. I mean, it's something to do. I feel like there's no B meets work yet. That is one of the bad things about like the what's it called? Like RNG jobs. There's one, new order. So you gotta wait for them a little bit sometimes, especially like now we have no stars. As you accumulate more stars, Green Pier Restaurant. As you accumulate more stars, the orders come in faster, and your radius of like your delivery area grows. So after you grind out B meets for a little bit, starts to pay better. The jobs start to come in faster. Apparently it pays pretty dang good once you're up to like 4 or 5 stars. I don't know if I'm that committed to grinding it out for that long. I mean, but who knows? Maybe I'll just sit here and that's what we'll do for an episode, is just drive around like buttholes, level up B meets. That kind of does sound like fun. We have to go take our license plates off though. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna make it. Dude, the little LeGran that this thing could just squeeze through all the gaps right there. That was dumb. Okay, we don't have to go into any. Sorry, buddy. I just gave him a little tap. Well, love tap there. No big deal. Everything is fine. City West. I have no idea where that is. All right. I go into somebody's house. They don't all have addresses. Just kind of good, I guess. They're not all super duper predictable, which is lovely. This thing is gutless though. I think it only has like 100 horsepower. Let me look at the thing that literally tells me how much power it has. Yes, we have 104 horsepowers. Look, his bumper, not mine. Everything is fine. This is our first car. It's our you know, I dubbed the yellow yeeter. I don't know. Okay, a little bit. We got okay. This is much nicer because you used to get like 0.4 XP per thing, you know, like so point. Okay, that's good. That means we only have to do like 10 beam each jobs in order to get a better radius. Is this the move in the beginning? I think it might be, unless we just go like do like forklift work. I'm really I'm like harping hard on this forklift work stuff because I haven't done it like on camera yet, but once you like get in a rhythm, it's low-key pretty fun. Like it's just really like chill, in the zone sort of work, which is nice. Pick up at Chinatown restaurant. Yeah, let's do that. We'll hit like one more of these. This is for the XP. And then I think after this, we'll go ahead and go to the house, take our license plate off, give this thing a little bit more power somehow. I have no idea how. I have a feeling this engine is not going to have a lot of aftermarket support. Yeah, we'll say that. Not a lot of aftermarket support. So we might be SOL on that front, but that's all good. Where are we going? Back this way. That was more than a J turn. That was like a question mark turn. We're just gonna go all the way out this way. E-brake over the little lip there. Too much? No, we're good. Front wheel drive car. It's fine. Gutless front wheel drive car. Oh, those Pessimas really have it out for us today, dude. It was back-to-back Pessima fender benders. We're not speeding. That's a nice part about 100 horsepower cars. You're not speeding. You can't. I mean, we could, but eventually, you know, speed. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Nah, we might be a little bit late on this one. That's okay. I don't think you know. It's factual. It's not a, I don't think it's a, you don't get penalized for being late. You get more of a tip if you're there early. That's all. And we're a little bit late, dude, but it's cool. Okay, let's see what the phone says. Good. We still got a tip. We got a streak bonus. We got $300 from that, dude. Not too shabby. Okay, I'm gonna end my shift on that one. I think we're good on the B meets for right now. Dude, we're gonna go forking crazy right now, man. All right, so if you guys don't know how to do this, I don't think there's really like a nice clear how-to tutorial in here, but there's not a lot that goes into it, dude. You just pull in and park your car. You could park outside. That would probably make more sense, but I have this beautiful yellow yeeter of a LeGran, and I don't want to park it out in the sun, out in the elements. Okay, so now we're gonna come into our phone. We're gonna go to facility work. We are at the industrial warehouse. Ooh, you know what? Shuffleboard is gonna be quite a bit faster, but that's okay. Do we do 8? Yeah, we'll do a full shift, 8 parcels. So the batch size decides like how many things load in, and it's always like it's gonna be something different. Could be barrels, could be tasty cola, could be just boxes, could be stacks of wood, could be it's stacks of wood this time. Okay, so we're good. You do have this repair forklift button. Keep that in mind. It does cost 500 beam bucks to repair your forklift, but sometimes you need it. So just bear that in mind. Okay, let me get my bearings with this guy again. I don't need the clutch. I like to use the floppy paddles for reverse, and then the shifter for going. I can't. Let's see, what are the buttons? I want to say it's like T and G. Nope. Page up, page down. Oh, that's not it. How do I lean it? Control. Okay. We're really just gonna need this right here. Okay. This is a hefty boy. We're gonna get this figured out. We're gonna get this figured out. Come along for the ride, chat. Come along for the ride. Taillight configurator. I don't know how that popped up. Probably because I pressed T. Okay. Let's get those all the way down below the stripes, apparently. Okay, good. We're at sort of level. It's fine, dude. All right, how are we gonna get out of this mess? Ooh. That's not it. That's not it. We're just gonna go like this. I'm not gonna be fancy. I tried to be fancy and that didn't work out. Okay. We're good. Delightful. Love to see that. Where are we going? Bro, this, again, not going to be the most exciting thing to watch. It's going to be a lot of back and forth action, but it's cool. I'm not too worried about what goes where or anything, just as long as it's in the place. Beautiful. The other one is much faster as far... It's in the area. Everything is fine. I'm messed up about the markers, but I think things are gonna go well. I think things are gonna be just fine. That one might give us a little bit of a hard time, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, dude. Boom. I'm a professional. We could just back there. I'm pretty sure it goes just as fast in this direction as it does in the other direction. Oh, don't forget which way I'm turning. Backwards. Okay, we're good. OSHA would not like that move. OSHA would not like that move, but that's okay. And I'm just going to keep the forks down and go in turbo reverse. Going to get really good at backing up, by the way, doing this. I'm not going to do this the whole way, so that way you're not just constantly hearing beeping. Don't worry. I just realized how annoying that could probably be. So I'm not going to subject you guys to that action. Boom. Beautiful. All right, man. Here's where we separate the men from the boys. Who here's forklift certified? And for how long? I got forklift certified via the Big Orange hardware store. Circa 2008. Was it 2000? Yeah, 2008. So many more years of experience than you, most likely. No, I'm just kidding. I worked there for like 6 months, and then I'm pretty sure I've driven a forklift one other time. It was a low stress other time though. It was just me and a friend lowering the cab of a 6.0 Power Stroke back onto the frame, yelling at each other over our how am I gonna do this? Yelling at each other over our speaker phones to communicate. He had like one of those like extendo forklifts. I had a regular forklift. We got the truck back on. I mean, yeah, that was an interesting thing. In order to do the head studs and stuff on a 6.0 Power Stroke, you kind of gotta take the truck off. It's a little ridiculous. Push it. We are somehow stuck on in a way that is sort of gonna work. This is straight up what it's like driving a forklift, dude. You sometimes things get in weird spots, and you gotta get creative and make some loud noises. You know, that's just the reality of the situation of forklift work. Being a forklift foreman like I am, I'm just kidding. I didn't claim to be good at this. I said I had experience in it a little bit. Speaking of which, people have you load anything at Home Depot. We had a guy one time who pulled up with his van, like a full size, you know, like Ford conversion van from like the 90s, and ordered a whole pallet of tile. Big pallet too, wasn't a little pallet. And he wanted that put in the back of his van. I did not take that one because I was like, dude, I don't think I'm good enough. I don't want that kind of responsibility. And one of the like manager guys took it. I'm not gonna call him out. I don't remember his name, honestly. It was so long ago, like 15 years. But oh my god, it was more than 15. I'm getting so old, dude. Anyways, this memory could buy tobacco at this point, I think. Anyways, that guy ended up running the pallet of tile into the van a little bit, just a little bit. It's okay, everything was fine. We made the guy sign a lease. I think that's how that went. A release. I don't remember exactly how that whole thing finished, like the end of that story, except for guy had a busted van and we had to hand load that tile at the end of the day. And I think we were like, I can't, dude, it was so long ago. Now I'm thinking like, why didn't we just load it by hand in the first place? I don't know, man. I just did what I was told. I was just the parking lot attendant. You know, I pushed shopping carts and loaded 80-pound bags of concrete. I got kind of jacked that summer though. So if you're looking for a job that'll get you kind of jacked and you like to be outside and you get to drive forklifts, dude, go try out at your local Home Depot. That was actually such a chill job, dude. Like, not even kidding. I mean, it kind of sucked because we didn't have a cart pusher. So I mean, the cart pusher was like line as many as you could physically push in a row, and then, you know, get strong. We were the cart pusher. Every other store in town had a cart pusher except for us, and we had the only uphill. Dude, this is my uphill both ways in the snow story, dude. We had the only uphill parking lot. I would go to other Home Depots and I'd be like, dude, this is shenanigans. Their parking lot is downhill leading up to the store, dude. We got to push everything uphill and these guys have a nice and easy over here. Dude, didn't give me a little bit of a superiority complex when I saw other lot guys though. You don't know how good you have it, dude. You don't know how good you have it. Back in my day, no, I'm just kidding. So forklift work. Let's get back to the game. Let's get off my reminiscing. This is just going to keep going. We're not going to get rich from doing this. This is a job. This is not a get rich quick scheme. There are other things that happen. Like I think a truck will spawn in at some point and like you have to load stuff onto the truck. And then the other place to do this sort of work, shuffleboard, it goes a lot faster because it's such a smaller warehouse. I would probably suggest going there if you are trying to make the most money doing this. I just thought I want to do forklift work, and there's forklift work here. Also, we don't have to, you know, the batch size thing is more so for like what your PC can handle. I'm pretty sure the way it's set up, like at, you know, 8 pieces of things to move, parcels. I'm just going to call them parcels. Like my computer does fine. I can run up to like the max and my computer does fine. But if your computer is struggling, dude, just, you know, change the batch size to a smaller amount of things You're not gonna get pay. I don't know how the pay works on that stuff, honestly. I don't think it pays any more or any less, because it's gonna take you a shorter amount of time. So it might even, I don't know, if you don't want to do this for super long. I don't even know how long we've been at forklift work, but if you want to do it for like, you know, 5-10 minutes or whatever, just set your batch size to like 5. Finish 5, see where you're at. If you're still liking it, do another 5 more. You can call it a day. And you know, if you do the back-to-back double 5s, there's a little bit of lag, but that's because it's like finishing the job for us here. It's another part of the whoa, 8,400 bucks. That's a lot of money. That is nice though. That is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and end my shift now. I don't really want to get into doing more stuff. Oh, and it's not only finishing the job, it is also automatically what am I trying to say? Automatically like making more parcels back over here in your original spot. It gives you a different place to take them now. Actually, do we only have to take these like nowhere? I don't know. No. I don't need to do more forklift work. Like, that's how easy it is though, dude. Like, it's that easy to be like, well, I could just do another batch real quick. Like, you know, and $8 grand is not a little bit of, that's more than a little bit of money, dude. That's decent. End shift. Session rep. So we also get reputation. I'm not really sure who with. It might be with the industrial warehouse over here. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, that's nice. Forklift work done and done. And we have what, 14K, dude. I think if you want to make the early game money, for right now, really does seem like forklift work is a solid beginning little career for you. Oh, dude, I just keep getting in the smallest little BS fender benders in my beloved yellow yeeter LeGran here. You know what, dude? We just spent all this time working and meeting and you know, doing gig work and forklift work. Let's just tow home because we have free tows with our insurance. Might as well. We'll get the car fixed up if we need to. I mean, I've moderately obliterated it, but not like, you know, completely broke it, I hope. Oh, it's completely broken. How much is it just now? I don't want to take my ding on the insurance right away. Oh, actually, this could be way cheaper. Nah, I don't want to wait either. Okay, well, I think I clicked the button on accident. So that made that decision pretty quick for us. Isn't that nice? Okay, so we're going to see if we can make a little bit more horsepower. Wheels and tires, we're going to change our insurance immediately because I forgot to do that. I usually come in and do that right away. If you want your cars to get painted and you're using an insurance that does not do that, you just can come in and click it on, just so you know. I love Drive Guard insurance because the dang tows get so expensive out here, bro. Like, that probably would have been like from the industrial thing over here, probably like a $1,500 tow bill, you know, and we just teleported basically for freebies for fast travel efficiency. Why am I going to Marketplace? I didn't mean to do that, but I mean, let's see what's here since we're here. We could use a truck. I don't want to buy one of those. That feels cheaty just because these are priced so cheap. I'm not seeing anything else that tickles my fancy that we can afford. So, okay. Happy accident. Okay, parts and customization. I do like looking at the marketplace. I don't know, I get some sort of little endorphins just by being like, ooh, look at all these shiny new things. Okay, intake. Do we have okay. I take back what I said. Stock turbo, super touring turbo, group A turbo. I think we go with one of these like customized group A turbo. Yeah, let's go with that one. It's cheap. It's only 900 bucks. It's used unit. We got it off Facebook Marketplace. Okay, and we need front wheel drive. There's no turbo exhaust, so I'm guessing it's already set up right for us. Okay. I mean, I do want to spend $1,000 on the exhaust though, just because that's how I am. It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look cool. Is it worth it? What is this sport charger exhaust? Do we have to change the muffler maybe? Is the muffler like a different drop down? No, doesn't look like it. Sport charger. Yeah, I feel like let's go. Oh, muffler. It's right here. Dummy. Okay, let's go with Sport Charger race muffler. What does that look like? Why am I worried about the muffler right now? I have no idea. It's just what I like to do. Big tip. Big tip Timmy's. That's what we are. Yes, sir. Let's ride with it. Okay. Exhaust manifold. I don't need, okay. I don't need a turbo turbo manifold. So that's good. Let's get, oh, there's a lot of interesting blocks, interesting looking blocks going on here. Why is there a facelift block? Interesting. Racing long, I mean, I'm just curious what let's put a racing long block in the car. Why not? Okay, we have 12 grand to pay with, and I'm not one to be like, man, I don't want to spend that money. Like I do enjoy spending money. We're gonna go full race brake pads. We're gonna stick with these sport brakes that are on here. We're just gonna throw on some tires, maybe. I don't know what sizes they have on here. These don't look very good at all. Let's go semi-slick. That'll be fine. We'll go with that. It'll give us a little bit more grip. We're going to be jumping stuff. I already know that much. We're going to be jumping. So let's get the skid plate. Quick ratio steering. I love just the regular steering that is on here. It feels fantastic. I'm actually going to go with this. No. We're going with regular steering. It feels so good. Eventually I want to convert this to rear wheel drive. So we're going to have some fun with this. How much do we have enough to do that? Like right off the bat? I'm curious. Like, what would that take? Let's see. Transmission, limited slip transfer case. Oh, that's too cheap, dude. Let's do that. Rear wheel drive. Yes, sir. Don't break the game, please. Things were going so nice, dude. Why do you have to do this right now? Come on, man. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So, I already have the rear wheel drive output shaft thing on. That's just part of real deal with mods, dude. Like, your game's gonna crash, so just get used to it. But I came back in, dude, and I noticed there's a crazy Group A turbo, and I feel like I would be doing you guys and myself a disservice if I did not click on a turbo called Crazy, right? I also put all-wheel drive exhaust on because when you have front-wheel drive accessories on the way, it gets in the way of that drive shaft. I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but I'm assuming it does something. I'm gonna go with my race muffler again. I'm sucker for that muffler, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put on this fancy exhaust manifold. And we have the turbo. We need to do the block, right? Where is it? Block. I'm kind of well, they're all like the same price. Actually, let's just do that racing block again. Let's see what's up with that. Well, yeah. Okay, that is done. We're gonna change out the fuel tank to an all-wheel drive fuel tank. It's the same size, but it's got, you know, room for a drive shaft out the back. And okay, we've only spent 4K. That's actually very nice. Rear bumper. Is there like a rear bumper for like the cut, like a cut bumper? You know what I mean? Lightweight rear bumper, fast. What does this have on? Early rear bumper. BMW. What is that? Dual. Nope. That's for a different plate. Probably not a Euro plate. Or a Euro bumper, I mean. I just need something that has a little cutout for this little exhaust, but I don't think we're gonna find it. So we're just gonna stick with the regular rear, or, you know, whatever this bumper is. Okay, fine. And rear suspension, we cannot have a beam axle. We need independent suspension. Yeah. Because we need to tell it to have a differential. Okay, love that. We're just going to do a welded diff because we like to party. We have a crazy turbo. We've got to have a welded diff. I mean, that's just... I don't write the rules. I just abide by them. All right, welded diff 350. I'm honestly gonna leave that. We have I'm gonna leave everything else stock. We're gonna change the tires and the brakes and see how fun it is. I have like, it's gonna be cool, right? I just have a hard time saying something is gonna be cool when it has 14 by 7-inch wheels on it. But this is the plan. We also need to take off the license plates. We can do that in a minute. I'm gonna put the full race pads on here. We're gonna change to semi-slick tires. These bad boys are pretty sticky, dude. Like, they're on par with the race tires sticky. I like them, and they're not just like completely bald. Like race tires, I know they're supposed to be slicks, but I like the tires to have like a little bit of something, because in real life they have, tread. You know what? You're not going to be driving around on slicks, dude. That's a recipe for disaster. You're going to have a bad time. Trust me. Okay, I think we're good there. Okay, rear license plate, remove. We're just riding dirty. I don't even care. I don't even care, dude. I can't afford to get 2,000 Beambuck tickets right now. Are you kidding me? Not at all. Not cool, dude. All right. 8 grand. 9 grand. We'll call it 9 grand. Okay, we're good there. Let's get in. What kind of power are we making with this crazy turbo? Holy cow. Is this engine going to handle this? Oh, buddy. We've created a monster. 450. Okay. How do things get out of hand so quickly with me? Well, I see, you know what? Because I'm a simple man. I see crazy turbo. Okay, over torque risk. There it is. I had a feeling that was going to happen. But if it's just an over torque risk, we're okay. The car actually stops really well on these sticky tires. I like that. I almost kind of would prefer to have like sport tires on so we could, we need to go back to the garage anyway. Crazy turbo was a bad call. Was it though? Hold on, let's go super heavy duty block. You're right. That's why you get Drive Guard insurance, okay? Situations just like that for when you pop the engine. That's time to it's very beneficial to have toes back then. Super heavy duty block. Yeah. Super heavy duty. It's the same price as the heavy duty block, so we're good. And then, since this save isn't broken, oh, this feels so good. My save was only broken for like 2-3 episodes where I couldn't sell my parts. And yeah, it's only $1,700, but that pays for the block. Pays for the new block. Huh, we didn't get a lot of money for the old block, but I blew it up, so that makes sense. Okay, we lost 90 horsepower, but this engine block can handle this power, so I think we're doing just fine. Needed like a sport 5-speed or something. Over torque risk with the super heavy duty block. Trying to push it to its limits. Get her to blow up again. We'll see. Okay. I think we're just going to live with an over torque risk. It doesn't feel like, I say things like that, and then that's usually when the engine blow. Okay. Torture testing, dude. That's what we're doing. Don't worry about it. So, according to my scientific data, crazy turbo is too much. That's okay. To be expected. That's a ridiculous amount of power. I probably could try changing out the whole engine here. What else might... Okay, I'm just looking at like what what is more expensive, because that's my barometer for maybe that is good. I mean, do we try like the racing long block? It's $3 grand. But that's all of our money. So, like, we don't need all this power. It is nice to have, don't get me wrong, but we don't, as I click the button, we don't need it all, right? We don't need all this power. Click the button. Now, does a blown engine sell for the same? Okay, it does. Good to know. We got our core charge back that time. Dude, by the way, if you're listening, I forgot your name, dude, but shout out the guy who said he's building 4L80 transmissions and watching my videos in the background at the same time. That's God bless you, sir, for doing transmission work. And over torque risk again. I'm just gonna take it back. We're taking crazy turbo off. Crazy turbo is too crazy. Yeah, I think crazy turbo is just too dang crazy. I'm gonna keep this racing block in, but I think we're just gonna downgrade the turbo a little bit. Does that sound reasonable? I hope it does, because that's what we're doing. All these turbos luckily cost like 900 bucks. So universal turbo pricing means turbo experiments. Is this how your process of elimination goes too? Or am I absolutely ridiculous? Because I feel absolutely ridiculous. Like in a good way. Like, this is fun. This is how I like to play the game. Let's go with the customized turbo now. Are we gonna be like that? Yeah, it's the one I can afford. So yeah, let's stick with that. I'm not even gonna sell my parts right now. We're gonna sit on that. The crazy turbo. Just let the crazy turbo sit on the shelf for right now. 377 horsepower. So this is about 90 pounds less. I don't know how much boost we were making before, actually. Holy cow, I saw that spike to 25 pounds of boost. No wonder it popped the engine. This might still pop the engine. I don't even know if this has more boost or less boost. I just assumed it was less, but I think the situation was it was just lower on the list because of, you know, alphabet, how the alphabet works. Yeah. I don't need to be going down hills for testing. I need to be going up hills. Okay, coolant. Nope, engine popped again. This is a bit of a pickle. We're in right now. Maybe I have too high hopes for this engine. This 2-liter that I wasn't sure about the aftermarket support for. Maybe there's too much aftermarket support and not enough good aftermarket support. I'm just kidding. It's not that these parts aren't good. It's that my combinations are bad. Where's the turbo? What is like a low key? Like, I still want a turbo. I just want like a low key turbo. Not stock, but like I want to party a little bit. Maybe we should just go restricted. Seems boring, but yeah, let's go restricted. Group A is like, these are race car turbos, you know? So I don't know what I'm expecting. Let's sell our crazy and our customized turbos to recoup those funds, because money is tight. Even though, I mean, it is nice having enough money to just, you know, 200 horsepower feels plenty peppy right there. Just off the rip, I can tell this one's gonna be the one. Doesn't have quite the bite like the other ones did, but also it's not really meant to have the bite of a 450 horsepower car. Like it's kind of slow, but kind of delightful at the same time. I should have done the radiator while we were there too, but okay, let's just check out another BeamEats. I want to be leveling this up, so we're gonna be doing this kind of intermittently. We're already up to 0.3 stars off 2 jobs. That's kind of crazy. Dude, it took me so long to grind on like the old setup. It took me so long to grind that up to a decent number at least. Kind of want to check car jockeys while I'm here too. Oh, dude, I love car jockey work. I want to get a job to make money. I mean, we'd be making money doing car jockeys. Let's just take a peek. I can always just end my shift with my BeamEats shift. We have something better pop up, something that's more appealing. These are like level 1 car jockeys though, so I'm not super hopeful. That could be fun. We do it that it's like $1,000. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna do that one. Do I have to end my shift still? This I don't know, but I'm assuming you do. I don't know if you can do BeamEats and a car jockey. That'd be kind of ridiculous. I don't really care to check that out right now. So I meant to turn the car off too. I don't want to be wasting gas. Push the wrong button. Okay, set the brake. We're good. Dude, I might buy another one of these cars. I like them. I fiddle with things too much, dude. And I was trying to tune this into like a perfect race car where the toe was all nice and getting it tuned how I like. And then I tuned the car so much that it would not load in. Like I broke the car by tuning. It's kind of funny. But dude, I love a good BMW like Z3. Z3, right? It's more of a Z3 than a Z4. Yeah. Dude, I love these cars in real life, or you know, the real life equivalent of this car. I think this one just has a 4-cylinder though. If I were to get one, it would be the inline 6 one. I know it throws off the weight distribution a little bit, but I would like having it. It would be like having just a Miata with a motor swap, you know, because most Miata guys get real creative, dude. It used to just be like a monster Miata where you had like a 5.0 swap out of a, you know, a small block, a 302 Ford, or they would do, you know, an LS. There's quite a few LS Miatas out there, which is gnarly. But then there's really fun motor swaps. Like somebody got the I can't remember what the engine code is, but it's just a V6 out of a Honda minivan, and it makes like 230 horsepower. And it only weighs like 40 more pounds than the, you know, 1.6 or 1.8 liter, whatever was in there before. But it makes 230 horsepower. So, like, I don't know. It's cool that the Z3 is just, you know, the inline 6 is an option. So you don't have to do a motor swap, dude. Motor swap's a lot of work. I've done one before. Didn't get to drive it. We put a Cobra motor, like out of a, I think it was a 92, 93 Cobra, into a 72 International Scout that I had. We were just shy of having it running. No, it ran, it started. That was one of the happiest moments of my life. Now that I think about it, I remember, dude, jumping around and hugging my friend, and dude, that was such a big win. I wonder if this is going to work. I don't want to go to the suburbs anyway, so we're going to go across the street, pick up a different car jockey. But yeah, dude, that was such an exciting thing, such an exciting time. Yeah, and then life happened. So we were just short of like figuring out how to install the clutch pedal and getting that to work with the T5 transmission that was in it. And what was the other piece of that equation? I honestly can't even remember. The drive shaft. Yeah, custom drive shaft. But I mean, when people say custom drive shaft, it sounds really cool. It's not, I don't know, to me at least, I'm like, oh, nice, dude, custom drive shaft. Because, you know, if you get that done, you put it in the description when you're selling it naturally. So, but it's just like you measure and you take it, you go to the drive shaft shop and they make you one, and it costs like, back then, I mean, it was like less than $1,000. So really, like, you know, sounds cool. Like, oh yeah, I got a custom drive shaft. In that situation, you would have to, like, there's no other choice. You can't go be like, hey man, I have a Cobra swapped, a 5.0 swapped International Scout. Do you guys have any drive shafts for that at, you know, AutoZone? That you can't do that. So you gotta get the custom drive shaft work done, and it's cool. But we didn't get to that point. Unfortunately, life happened and had to sell the engine. But the engine went back into a Fox body Mustang, which was good. Returning things to their original owners, so to speak. And that car was running like, I can't remember exactly how much nitrous to it, but like it was, you know, just a little fun shot, nothing crazy. But that dude drove that car for like years, and he would take it on, like, there's this town called Farmington that's about 3 hours away from Albuquerque, depending on how fast you're driving. And he would drive back and forth from Albuquerque to Farmington in that car. So we built a good engine. You know, I felt good about that because we did it like a complete build from, like, we put new rod bearings in, and you know, got the camshaft and did machine shop things, and got a cam out of no, I actually can't remember what the cam was from, but you know, like, we went to the junkyard and got the 24-pound injectors, and we did the whole damn thing, dude. That was a lot of fun. Skirt. Bingo. Dude, I think we're off to a pretty decent start. We got a car that makes double the horsepower of what it made before. We had some fun. We did some forklift work. I'm gonna go do some more forklift work tomorrow, probably, like over at the other spot, shuffleboard, because it goes a little bit quicker. That one might be the superior run to make. I don't know what the pay difference is, but I want to keep leveling up Beam Eats too, see what that's like beyond 1 star, because that's as far as I've taken it. And beyond that, what plans do I have? Dude, just have fun. We're just gonna keep it low key this time around. This is really because, I mean, the old save was broken. And I want to check out the, whoa, everything is super duper crashed. Everything is terrible right now. This is a crazy time to buy. I wish we had money. Growth returns to local economy, new trade agreement. Housing market corrects. Overheated property prices are coming back to earth. Buyers may find better deals soon. Let's check the real estate app and see what properties are going for. Like, oh wow, Seal Brick is only 125,000 beam bucks. Wow, that is very inexpensive. How much is Chinatown Overflow right now? 35K. That's almost worth taking a loan for. While these prices are weird, can we get a loan? I normally do not do this. This is not my vibe. But let's just check. Let's go for a long loan, obviously. 35K. Our payback would be 46, so we're not even saving money at that point. Okay. Weigh those options, dude. Like, make sure it makes sense to take that money out, like at that interest rate. And like, we could save $4 grand, but also I would have the like loan anxiety that I get if I miss a payment or anything, and like that just, it adds stress to the game that I don't want to add. If you want to pull loans and like, you know, do the damn thing, dude. I don't have anything like super hardcore against it, dude. It's a fun dynamic, especially more interesting now that we have the that credit thing. Did it like ding me for, okay, payment history? Maybe I should pull a loan just to get like some credit history going. I think let's do that. Let's just pull out like a tiny loan just to get some credit history going. We'll do that, and we'll make our payments on time. It'll pull a payment every 5 minutes for the next, so the next hour, which is not bad. Very small payments on our $500 loan, obviously, but we are racking up credit history with this. We're going to have 12 on-time payments, which will be nice. Our credit utilization is very low, which is good. Credit age, this is something that we're working on as well. And yeah, cool. We have new, yeah, I like this. And our credit actually went up from taking that loan from 712 to 716. This is not going to be an economics class. I don't know what the F I'm doing, dude. The markets are going to fluctuate on their own. There's no way to like manipulate the market. I asked Tristan, I went straight to the source. Is there a way to do this? And he said, not really, dude. It's super random. So it's just, you know, based on these factors that show up in the, the market, but it'll make work pay less. It'll make houses obviously less or way more than they need to be. Cars, it'll change car prices and car part prices. So it affects every little aspect of the economy. But I mean, we made $8,400 doing forklift work, so it's not too shabby, right? All right, man. Well, I'm just gonna get this little guy home. I'm pretty stoked on. Dang, I didn't notice how big that muffler is. That's rowdy. But we needed it for our super sick setup here. Dude, this is fun. Early beginnings of the new stuff. I don't even know what this is gonna be called. Just playing the game. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but we'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.